I'm sorry, beloved, but you are not Sheryl Lee Ralph. If you don't live with your husband for nearly 20 years, you will come back home to his new family. So, Sheryl Lee Ralph recently did an interview where she disclosed that her husband of almost 20 years, Vincent Hughes, and herself have never lived in the same house permanently as husband and wife. Shocker. I know it was for me because when I see Sheryl Lee Ralph, I see Dina from Dreamgirls. I see the mom from Moesha. I see the veteran teacher from Abbott Elementary. What I don't see is a woman that's in a don't ask, don't tell relationship. And that's just what it is because two things can be true at the same time. She's in a don't ask, don't tell relationship, and she believes she's happy. And I'm all right with that. I'm all right with that. But let's break it down a little bit deeper because I know y'all got questions and I got answers. Sheryl Lee Ralph is 68 years old, and so is her husband, Vincent Hughes. Both of them have been married twice. Both of them have two children from previous relationships. I am not here to promote living separate. I'm not here to promote living in the same house. I'm just stating facts. This only works in a few cases for a few select people. People with money, people with resources. If you think your broke ass gonna live separate from your husband and be happy, you're wrong. You're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong. She has the means to fly back and forth whenever she wants to see her husband. She has the means to pay for transportation, housing when she get there. If she don't want to be with him, she could go stay at the Ritz-Carlton. She may have work to do. They may just be ships passing in the night, may never even see each other. We don't know what the sexual situation is. Are they sleeping in the same bed when they are at the same house? We don't know. Those are the things we don't know. So, yes, in that way it works. When doesn't it work? When is it going to be an epic fail? When you don't have the money or when you have small children involved. You cannot do this if you have children that are still school age. You need your partner to support you when you're raising children. So, if you are parents of small children, why are you even entertaining this idea? It's not feasible. It is an alternative for people on their second marriage and for people that have the resources to do it. It could work. Everyday Joe, Blow, Smo, Jane, Julie, me, it ain't happening. It wouldn't work for us. I'm telling you it wouldn't work. Drop it in the comments, subscribe, tell me what you think about it. I actually watched the whole interview and what she said works for her. And if she chooses to believe the reality of it, that if you and your husband live separate for 20 years, more than likely at some point someone has dealt with someone outside of that marriage, whether it be an emotional relationship, a physical relationship, some other person is picking up the slack of that relationship when the other person is not physically there. So you really in a relationship with more people than what you know. You have other people in a relationship, you just don't know about them because it's a don't ask, don't tell relationship. I'm just calling a thing a thing. In her statement, she said he has his own life, his own real career, my own life, my own career. He shines and stands and walks in his light. I walk in my light. He's doing his thing. So is a marriage doing it together, or you could be single and be married? That's what this is giving me. You want the title of married because he's a politician, but you don't want to put in the work and get your hands dirty to make it work. It's just like, okay, he's my husband on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then Monday through Thursday, he my homeboy. I follow her as a 68-year-old woman, but as a 40-year-old woman, this is not my truth. This is not my experience. She said she goes to see him. So do you call and tell him you're there? Do you have a key? This just opened up a bunch of questions. This interview just opened up a bunch of questions for me. That's all it did. Now I need to talk to her. So yeah, she didn't get into the intimate details, the physicalities of it all, and she didn't get into the finances. So let's talk about it. Would this ever work for you the way that she says it works for her? Because she said she's the real good wife. And that just struck me. I'm the real good wife. But who is the good girlfriend? Is the question that popped in my head. Who is the good girlfriend? And that at the end, life is good. That scares me too, because who are you trying to prove that life is good? I don't know. It was giving mixed reactions in the comments under Hollywood Unlocked in the Shade Room. You got the Go Girls. Go girl, do your thing. Find your happiness. Be, the feminist crowd. Go Girls. And then you got the no girl, I want my man girl. In this case, I'm one of the no girls. So are you a go girl or a no girl for Sheryl Lee Ralph?